Superintendent Militello, faculty, staff, honored guests, and to the class of 2011. Thank you for having me here to speak with you today. To the graduates, I want to extend my congratulations on your great accomplishment. I'm here today to offer my experience of the past 5 years. My hope is to plant some seeds in your mind based on what I have taken from my experiences that you can carry with you as you enter the next phase of your life. Roughly 5 years to this day, I sat in this exact same place that you sit today, more excited than ever. I was finally about to have a place of my own, make my own decisions, take on more responsibility, but most importantly, I would do all that with no parents watching my every move. All those reasons that created excitement for me were the same reasons I was a nervous wreck about embarking on the next chapter of my life. Even after all the years of schooling, I felt the challenge of being successful in college was my first true test. In addition, I was going to be trying out for the basketball team, which was really a test all in itself. A test that would end up teaching me many important things about life that academics just could not. I was a student athlete in high school, but the demands put on me in college were an entirely different beast. My first year was intended to be a redshirt season for me, but I was still expected to attend 6 a.m. workouts, several hours of daily practice and weight training, in addition to mandatory hours of study hall. Needless to say, the process began to take a great toll on my mind and body. With the demands of college athletics in combination with being uncomfortable with my redshirt situation, I began to second-guess my decision to be a part of the team. As a result, midway through my freshman year, I wanted out. Day after day, the light at the end of the tunnel grew more dim. I spoke with my mother about how I felt, and she gave me the motherly advice to stick it out for the remainder of the season and reevaluate things when the semester was over. Not even a week later, I found myself traveling with the team and eventually starting by the end of my freshman year. At that point, things began to look up, and I received a full athletic scholarship, which erased any thoughts about leaving. Of course, as soon as things looked promising, I started taking steps backwards. The next 2 years of my career were met with decreasing playing time, followed by being asked to redshirt in what would have been my senior year. Ultimately, I decided to stay course with the plan, and it proved to pay great dividends. I was able to have a memorable 5th season my last year, both as part of a team and as an individual. Now I understand that all of you won't be involved in athletics while in school, but being a few months removed from college sports has allowed me for some deep reflection. When I think about my athletic experience, the one word that comes to mind is uncomfortable. The beginning of my collegiate career was uncomfortable for me, but as time went on, I learned how to manage and deal with obstacles that weren't on the course I had planned. I encourage you all to embrace the uncomfortable situations that you will encounter. You will find that being out of your comfort zone is the most important time to grow as an individual, discover things about yourself, and ultimately find your true character. You're bound to encounter difficult times, but carefully evaluate the situation, trust in yourself, and you'll know if the fight is worth staying in. Don't be in a rush to tap out. Just because your plan encounters some bumps in the road, stay the course, finish the race. You are about to embark on one of the most critical parts of your life. How much you grow, what you learn, and what you learn about yourself is entirely up to you. You will encounter countless individuals that you will have the opportunity to interact with. Don't let those chances pass you by. I can't stress enough how critical communication is for you from this point forward. In times when most young adults have their face in their cell phone, give it a rest here and there. Look up and see the world in front of you. Something as simple as an in-person conversation could be the beginning of something great. You'll be able to establish relationships that can flourish for you professionally and socially. Keep the great friendships that you've created here in Niagara, Wheatfield, but go into the next phase of your life with an open mind. One that won't blind you to potential opportunities and relationships that could come your way. And as I close, the last bit of advice I have for you is, and in my opinion most importantly, is enjoy the journey. The years ahead of you should be the best. As you form your vision of the future, know that there will be struggles along the way, but grow from them. As you look to find your way, take time to enjoy all the experiences that are before you. Take it all in. Have a healthy balance between work and fun, so when the big decisions need to be made, the growth you have experienced will ease that burden. I wish you all the very best in the future. Thank you once again. Congratulations to the class of 2011, and remember, once a Falcon, always a Falcon.